What happens when the plan doesn't go to plan? Let's find out. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Here we are up at Lochhuntry here, just in Glasgow, up by the Kilpatrick Hills. What a stunning place to be, just right in your doorstep. So welcome to week 5 and week 6 of the John Muir Way Ultramarathon 50k plan. And what happens when the plan just doesn't go to plan and you fall ill? It's not very good. It hasn't been very good for the past 2 weeks. And I just want to not keep you too long today. I just want to give you a little insight into how my week's been and how last week's been. So we'll kick off with week 5. Week 5 started off with a 10-mile run and I really wasn't feeling it. I'm just going to cut to the edit very quickly just so you can see how bad the run was. I documented it pretty much every step of the way, and please do excuse the camera footage from my phone because I just wasn't feeling the run. I wasn't feeling like vlogging, I wasn't feeling anything at all. So yeah, let's cut to that edit now. Okay, we are halfway in and we are at the Ovo Hydro. It just shows you how much I really couldn't be bothered today. I never brought the GoPro. As you can see, this is getting recorded on my phone, which isn't ideal, but I just wanted to show you guys watching this review that sometimes things don't go to plan, sometimes things don't feel good. It's about showing up, being determined and getting it done, because I guarantee this run will pay dividends for me. It's just about getting it done. Do feel a wee bit happier. My legs are fine, legs are completely fine. It's my body and my mindset, it's just in the gutter. Like, Stephen, get your head out the gutter, come on, let's go and get this done. So yeah, that's exactly how I'm feeling. Let's crack on and I'll see you at the end of this run. Let's go. So just under 10 miles, and man, was that rough today. We'll finish on 10 miles right enough, but I've hated every step. It's just not very nice, it's just one of the runs. But I'll pass it back to Stephen on probably Tuesday or Wednesday's video, because this is awful. This is an absolute grind today. So yeah, that was pretty much how it went. It was absolutely horrible. Again, just really wasn't feeling it. Then we went to Tuesday and Wednesday, I think it was, rest days, because I just felt so knackered and tired and run down. I got 2 easy runs in with Grant, which I'll just put here and here. I think it was like 2 5Ks, Thursday, Friday, and then just towards the end of the week I just again wasn't feeling it, and that's pretty much how week 5 finished up. It was just absolutely disgusting. And then we move on to week 6, which is of course this week. We tried one run, when was it, Tuesday or Wednesday, 4 miles I got, and heart rate I think averaged around about 160, which again isn't the very best. It's actually really horrible. I think it's all just down to how I'm feeling and what's going on in my body. So rather than take more out my body and do more runs and do that extra long run that we had arranged with Davey Roberts, decided to take the rest. Now I believe that obviously it's a very fine line between taking the rest when you need it and doing too much, like, and taking out your body. I'm trying to get what I'm saying here. So I could have probably tried to manage the 24-mile run with Davey on Wednesday, so today's Thursday, yeah, so that would have been yesterday, and instead I went to my bed, like got up in the morning, kissed the school, went back to bed for 2 hours and slept. So it just shows how bad that I was feeling. I was feeling just totally drained, loaded with the cold, and just a sore head, runny nose. It's endless. Chest has been tight and just totally up and down with fatigue, you could say. So yeah, it becomes a very fine line between resting and trying to fit that long run in, just trying to do it. So instead, I want to ask you a question. Would you play catch up, or would you just accept it for what it was? Now week 4 or week 5 was supposed to be a deload week. Week 6 was supposed to be pretty much peak week. So in my opinion, what I'm going to try and do next week is I'm going to try and do like 20 to 21 miles. Now I think on the Runner Coach plan we do have around about 14 or 15, I think, around about the half marathon mark anyway. But just so as we're ramping some miles up there, I'm going to, I think, decide to just go that wee bit longer. Now that's exactly what I was saying. Don't try and play catch up too much, don't try and fit in all the sessions, in my opinion, because you're just going to fool yourself, especially if you're coming back from illness. With that being said, we are probably not going to run the rest of the week. Probably going to take it easy, maybe some more walks with Huntley, and start back afresh on Monday, just in time for the half term for the schools, or the mid-term, whatever you would like to call it. So next week will be a bit of a struggle, but we're still determined to get all those runs in. Look, Humphrey looking extra special there in the background. Thanks again for all the messages of support, and really just everybody checking in, making sure I'm okay. And the likes of Callum, Davey, some people for the group chat and stuff reaching out, Scott, asking about getting a run in. Like, I totally appreciate that. It really does give me that motivation to get out and get it done. Today is going to actually be about 6 miles. What I'm going to do is I'll just put this walk just up here. It probably will be just shy of 10k or just over 10k. Little Huntley smashed it like a little trooper. If you know the hills here at Loch Humphrey, it's over 1,000 feet of elevation, so I think 300 odd metres, and it can be quite the climb sometimes. I was definitely out of breath. And on that note, I'm not going to keep you any longer because I'm waffling and I could talk to you all day like this. So I will see you all again in next week's vlog. I will probably record the long run and just see how we go. So that'll be like week 7, where so 7, 8 and then race week, so 3 weeks to go until the John Muir Way 50k. Is it doable, you ask? Definitely, definitely. We will go and get it done. A nice 50k under our belt. Let's go, come on.